Borupenda yonglan samzhe chiadan chabji jilu nidong niki tsakchi dawa trupi zingi hi tsaksam reza labi nyan gyarchi lingi nimo lu susani lu zan de tsoba truka nyamru to boden linger.
Hello everyone, welcome to the first Global Day of Action calling for No Beijing 2022. Today, protests will take place in over 60 countries across the globe, from New Zealand to Canada, Japan to Argentina, Australia to Sweden, and not to forget the place where we all are standing right now, Switzerland, more specifically Lausanne, the Olympic capital. Thousands of frontline community representatives and allies will stand together around the world to deliver the joint message that China must not be allowed to use the Beijing 2020 to sport wash the genocide against the Uyghur people and its severe and escalating repression in East Turkestan, Tibet, Southern Mongolia, Hong Kong, and China proper. A range of different direct actions and protests will target governments, national Olympic committees and associations and Olympic sponsors, urging them to take a stand against one of the worst human rights crises of our time by boycotting the 2022 Beijing Winter Games.
Bonjour à tous, bienvenue à la première journée d'action mondiale Non à Pékin 2022. Aujourd'hui, des manifestations se déroulent dans plus de 60 pays du monde entier, de la Nouvelle-Zélande au Canada, du Japon à l'Argentine, de l'Australie à la Suède, sans oublier l'endroit où nous nous trouvons en ce moment, Lausanne, la capitale olympique. Des milliers de représentants de nos communautés et des alliés se rassemblent dans le monde entier pour délivrer un message commun. La Chine ne doit pas être autorisée à utiliser Pékin 2022 pour utiliser le sport comme distraction du génocide contre le peuple ouïghour et sa répression sévère et croissante au Turkestan oriental, au Tibet, en Mongolie du Sud, à Hong Kong et en Chine. Une série d'actions directes et de protestations visera les gouvernements, les comités et associations olympiques nationaux et les sponsors olympiques, les demandant à prendre position contre l'une des pires crises des droits de l'homme de notre époque en boycottant les Jeux d'hiver de Pékin en 2022.
Before the start of the program, we would also like to mention a few organizational matters for today's protest. On the other side of the stage, we have prepared an information booth where you can find all the information about today's program. We have also a petition calling the Swiss government to boycott the Olympic Games in Beijing 2022, which you can sign at the info booth. Next to the information booth, you find also a lantern wall where you can share your thoughts and messages regarding the 2022 Olympics in Beijing. Please be aware of the COVID protection measures that have to be followed. Mandatory wearing of masks during the whole event, keep a minimum distance of 1.5 meters if possible, masks and disinfectant are available at the info booth.
Avant de débuter notre programme, nous voulons mentionner quelques aspects organisationnels pour la manifestation d'aujourd'hui. De l'autre côté, nous avons préparé un stand d'information où vous pouvez prendre et trouver toutes les informations sur le programme d'aujourd'hui. Nous avons également une pétition appelant le gouvernement suisse à boycotter les Jeux olympiques de Pékin 2022 que vous pouvez signer ici même. À côté du stand d'information, vous trouverez également un mur Lennon où vous pourrez partager vos pensées et vos messages concernant les Jeux olympiques 2022 à Pékin. Veuillez prendre connaissance des mesures de sécurité et de protection du COVID qui doivent être respectées. Le port obligatoire des masques pendant toute la durée de l'événement. Garder une distance minimale de 1,5 m. Des masques et du désinfectant sont disponibles au stand d'information. Ma uyg'urlarga qisqa tushundirish, ma bu namoyishni boshlashdan burun ma bu covidga qarab ma maskalarni evatmanglar, 1,5 metr orliq qo'yishinglar kerak. Oyada oqimiz saqchilar bor, shunga minglar maskalarni qapolmay taqsanglar. Ondan keyin aralashib turaveringlar. Ma bu Tibetliklar bilan bir tarafda Uyg'ur, bir tarafda Tibet bo'lib qolsa bo'lmaydi. Shunga aralashib malar bilan nima qilsanglar bo'ldi. Oxirlarda nima bor? Information booth bor. Aşağıda mesela petition, ondan keyin ma bu bayonot, mana sizlar qo'l qo'ydigan xatlar bor. Aşağıga berib qarab baqsanglar bo'ldi. Ondan keyin bekorliq taqib atgan materiallar bor. Shuni elay turib qilsanglar bo'ldi. Uning haqida bir doskadek narsa bor. U yerga shu Beijing olimpik to'g'risida xatlarni ya bo'lmasa o'zinglar xohlagan narsani yozsanglar, shu doskaga yozib qo'ysanglar, chaplab qo'ysanglar bo'ldi. Rahmat.
Hello. All right, so we will start now with our program of today with a minute of silence for all the victims of the CCP. Yeah.
Donc nous allons débuter la manifestation avec une minute de silence pour honorer toutes les victimes qui sont opprimées sous le régime oppressif du gouvernement chinois. Biz hozir namoyishni boshlamoqchi, 1 minut gap qilmay mush vatanda zulmni qilganlarning nimasiga nomida 1 minut hech nima demay o'sha jimjit turib tursak. Rahmat.
Thank you, Puchana.
Merci à tous. Rahmat.
Now we will continue with the second part of our program, the national anthems of Tibet and East Turkestan. Tangaju Zerim Anginiba Lagotsuyi Yalu Tanger.
Donc nous allons maintenant procéder avec les hymnes nationaux du Turkestan oriental et du Tibet. Hazır endi biz devlet marşı bilen başlayımız. Tibet bilen, andan keyin Sharq Turkistonning devlet marşı bilen başlayımız. Rahmat.
Thank you, everyone. So now we're continuing with the third point of our program, the speech by Tashi Shizitsang, President of the Tibetan Youth Association in Europe.
Donc, nous allons maintenant accueillir la présidente de l'Association des jeunes tibétains en Europe, Tashi Shizitsang.
유럽 페르슈는 튠적 내 찹슈체 테린 벽이 전술 골로직 멜라타 안다가나시 우이구 전술 갈빈우 시딕 아니 다타가나시 넘버저 창말라 아니 참디타 스텔레 슈에이. On behalf of the Tibetan Youth Association in Europe, I would like to welcome former political prisoner Golojig Mela, Uyghur camp survivor Galbinur Siddiq, as well as all of you Tibetan brothers and sisters and Uyghur brothers and sisters to our protest against the Beijing 2022 Olympics. The other day, I came across this beautiful poem by Uyghur poet Ainur Karam. It goes like this. My homeland has no place for my body. Other lands have no room for my soul. In only 2 sentences, Ainur Karam managed to perfectly describe the heartbreaking reality and fate of ours, of all the Tibetans and Uyghurs and Hong Kongers who are here today with us. However, as heartbreaking as our fate is, still we are the lucky ones. Because it is not us, but our brothers and sisters in Tibet, in East Turkestan, and in Hong Kong who are suffering under the CCP dictatorship every single day. China's crimes against our people is known to the world. It is no secret. And yet here we are today in front of the Olympic Museum to protest the International Olympic Committee for awarding China yet again with the prestigious Olympic Games. For over 2 decades now, we are protesting against China being the host nation of the Olympic Games. After the 2008 Summer Games, the situation in Tibet has gone from bad to worse. Since then, over 150 Tibetans have set their bodies on fire to protest against the CCP's oppression in our homeland. China has been actively working towards erasing our culture and essentially our identity. And yet the IOC has deliberately chosen to award Beijing again with the Olympic Games. And so with this decision, the IOC has proven one thing: what a spineless organization they are, with no ounce of integrity left. The IOC has no regards for our suffering and is actively supporting the oppression of our people. The commitment to the Olympic values such as equality and respect of human dignity is outweighed by their greed for power and money. Holding the games in a country that is actively committing a genocide against the Uyghur people is a dishonor against the Olympics, all the athletes and the fans of the Olympic Games. The IOC has shown us that we cannot count on them, that we cannot trust them. So it is up to us, civil society, our governments, to do the right thing, to be on the right side of history. There is no other choice left than to boycott Beijing 2022. Being a Tibetan, my fate of having my land stolen, my people killed, and being abandoned in exile will for sure be the most painful experience I'll ever go through. But at the same time, being a Tibetan will be the most gratifying experience I'll ever have. Because I have the privilege to meet so many inspiring Tibetans, Uyghurs, Hong Kongers, who are fighting for justice and freedom for their people. And now seeing all of you together here, Uyghurs, Tibetans, Hong Kongers, also our politicians, together here on this Global Action Day, it gives me hope. And it reinforces my belief that we must join hands. We must work together and unite. I know that this is only the beginning. Together, we can bring the CCP down and finally put an end to the suffering of our brothers and sisters. Free Tibet, free East Turkestan, free Hong Kong. Boycott Beijing 2022.
Thank you very much, Tashi. Now we're coming to the next point. The next point is speech by Dolkun Isa, President of the World Uyghur Congress.
Nous allons maintenant accueillir le président du Congrès mondial Ouïghour, Monsieur Dolkun Isa. Hem de bizden özümüzden reisimiz Dolkun İsa'nı sahneye gelip merhamet.
Esselamu Aleyküm, taşediler. Esselamu Aleyküm aziz yurttaşlar. Bugün 23. iyun Halkara Olimpik Günü. Bu günde dünyanın 40'tın artık devlet ve rayonlarda Şarkı Türkistanlıkla, Tibetlikler, Hong Kongluklar, Tayvanliklar, yani Xitay mustamlika aslida ve tahdit aslı yaşayotgan halklar 2022 yılı Beijing Olimpikni boykot qilish, to'xtatish maqsadi bilan norozilik namoyishi o'rinlashtiryapmiz. Kecha yo'llanib kelgan, Gollandiyadan kelgan ve Germaniyadan kelgan, Fransiyadan kelgan, Shveysariyadan kelgan qarindoshlarimiz va hammalardan Alloh razı olsun. Sizlardagi mushu ruh, bizdeki mush olimpikni to'xtata olamiz. Sizlardagi bizdeki ruh bilan millionlagan qarindoshlarimizni jazo lagerlaridan qutuldirib chiqa olamiz. Uxlash bilan, quruq shuvar bilan vatan azat olmaydı, kamplardan qutulib qolmaymiz. Şunu hammalardan Alloh razı olsun. Bugün dünyanın 40'dan artık devletlerinde bulatıdı, bir yakilenmeyenler şuya katmışıdı. Hiç yakatmışanmay öyle okuduğunlardan mı Allah razı olsun ve yaki ıslah olsun. Rahmet. Good morning everyone. I would like to thank everyone for being here today. We have people joining from Germany, Switzerland, French and the Netherlands. I would like to thank the organizer for this protest, Tibet Youth Association in Europe, Tibet Community in Switzerland in Liechtenstein, Tibet Women Organization in Switzerland, and the Uyghur Switch Association, Tibet Swiss Friendship Group and the World Uyghur Congress. I also want to thank Parliament member Nicholas Walder for joining us today and showing solidarity with our communities. Last but not least, I would like to thank all two brave survivors, Kalbinur Siddiq and Golok Jigme. Both had courage for speaking up against the brutal regime like Chinese Communist Party. Today, we are taking part in the first No Beijing 22 Global Day action on International Olympic Days. And we have protests from New Zealand to Canada, Japan to Argentina, Australia to Sweden, United States to Turkey. Those of frontline community representatives and allies are standing together around the world to deliver joint message that China must not be allowed to use Beijing 2022 to support wash the genocide against the Uyghur people. And it is escalating repression in Turkestan, Tibet, Southern Mongolia, Hong Kong, and mainland China as well. A large different of direct action and protest will target governments, national Olympic committees and associations, and the Olympic sponsor, urging them to take stand against one of the worst human rights crises of our time by boycotting 2022 Beijing Winter Games. For more than 1 year, we have been calling on International Olympic Committee to move the game, but IOC has been ignoring all calls and their concerns. Community leaders have met them on 2 occasions expressing their concern and sharing personal stories of loss and trauma. Every single members of respected community have to carry on their activism despite their pain. Just last month, I learned that my brother, Hushtar Isa, was sentenced to life in prison. In 2019, I learned from media that my mother had died in one of the concentration camps. My older brother still missing. This is what Chinese government has done to my family. All because of my activism and my decision to speak up for operation in East Turkestan. In this context, that in less than 1 year, Beijing 2022 Winter Olympic Games will open. According to both IOC and the Chinese government, the Olympic Games will be open and inclusive, and create harmonious world and promote social progress. This could not be further from the truth. For the living under repressive China's rules, their reality is everything but inclusive, open and harmonious. Instead, they experience a brutal crackdown on their fundamental freedom. When China received hosting right for 2008 Summer Olympic Games, it did everything in its power to make sure it was the most successful one in the history of the Olympics. But in reality, it exploited migrant workers, several crackdown and distant, increased censorship, create propaganda machine around the Olympics, and polluted the air and perpetrate the games. Is used the opportunity to stir up national fervor and distract an entire world for its authoritarian regime. This is via face of the genocide today. Around 3 million Uyghurs, Kazakh, Uzbek, and other Turk-speaking people are interned in concentration camps, where they are subject to torture, sexual abuse, including rape, and forced sterilization. Outside the camp, families are being from apart, children taken away to state-run orphanages. Forced labor is widespread, and the surveillance has transformed the region into the open-air prison. The situation in Tibet has dramatically destroyed, and in January 2020, for the 5th year in a row, it was listed as second worst place in the world of the civil and the political right after Syria. In Hong Kong, Chinese government has implemented protectionist national security law and is curtailing the right of human rights and democratic activists. In Southern Mongolia, Chinese government is trying to ban Mongolian language as a way to erase the cultural identity. Meanwhile, in China, more journalists and human rights activists are being jailed for exercising their basic rights. Allowing China to host upcoming Winter Games is undermining this core purpose of the Olympic movement. It sent out a clear message to the China and international community that IOC embellished and repressive regime and the genocidal policies. The IOC's mission is to create a better world, a world with absolutely no discrimination based on race, religions, gender, sexual orientation. A better world should mean a free and democratic world, where there are no camps, no forced labor, no cultural and religious repression, no arbitrary arrest, no police brutality. A world without genocide is a better world. As a history clearly shows us, any mega sport event, particularly Olympic Games, are politically by nature. State use this as perfect opportunity to flaunt their success and seek approval from international community of the regime, especially authoritarian ones. This is why government sponsors national Olympic committees, broadcaster, athletes, the IOC, and every single individual who believes in human rights and condemns genocide must express their dissatisfaction with Chinese government and boycott the games. If China does not stop the genocide and crime against humanity, as citizens of the world, we have the power to change things. This is why we must all come together in this urgent and dire times. I call on the international community to value human rights, all the money and the opportunities. We must defend the core value that are so dear to all democracies and avoid being associated with the genocidal Olympics. We can afford to lose one Olympics, but we cannot afford to lose more human beings at the hand of the Chinese government. If the genocide is not our red line, what will be? That's why today we call for full boycott Beijing 22 Winter Olympics, freedom for Uyghur, freedom for Tibet, freedom for Hong Kong, freedom for all human beings. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Tokun. We're coming to the next point of our program. Speech by Member of Parliament Nicholas Walder, Green Party, and co-president of the Parliamentarian Group for Tibet. Kangang Zerim the Swiss Chapsiwa Nicholas Walder Green Party ne the Parliamentary Group for Tibet Sokjol.
Merci au président Dolkun Issa. Nous allons maintenant accueillir membre du Parlement, Monsieur Nicolas Walder. Bugün әмді біздің немемізге қатнашқан Швейцария парламентінің әзасы Никола Валдер әпәндіміне өрмәт сәхнеге тәклif қылыңыз.
Mesdames et messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, je m'exprimerai en français, mais évidemment c'est un discours universel. J'espère que vous pourrez l'avoir dans toutes vos langues. Je suis très heureux d'être ici aujourd'hui, mais j'aurais espéré ne pas avoir besoin d'être ici aujourd'hui. J'aurais espéré que le CIO écoute et regarde ce qui se passe en Chine depuis plusieurs années et qu'après l'expérience ratée de 2008 où il n'y a eu aucune amélioration des droits humains, ils en tirent les leçons et ils ne fassent pas la même erreur de réattribuer des jeux qui sont censés être un moment de fête dans un pays qui est une dictature, dans un pays qui bafoue les droits humains. Aujourd'hui, les taux se resserrent sur les habitantes et les habitants de Hong Kong qui n'ont plus d'autre choix que soit le silence, soit l'exil, soit la prison. Quant à la situation au Turkestan oriental et au Tibet, elle est absolument dramatique. Les abus en matière de droits humains, vous le savez mieux que moi, sont de plus en plus légion et ils ne font que croître ces dernières années. Aujourd'hui, les rapports qui font état de camps d'internement, qui font état de génocide, sont de plus en plus nombreux. Le dernier rapport d'Amnesty International est d'ailleurs édifiant à cet égard. C'est une enquête qu'ils ont menée sur plusieurs mois. Et je peux vous dire que ça fait froid dans le dos. Vous le savez mieux que moi. Mais pour un parlementaire suisse qui voit de nombreux habitants et commercer avec ce grand pays qu'est la Chine, eh bien ça fait froid dans le dos de savoir ce qui s'y passe. La situation des droits humains en Chine, je l'ai dit, pour moi c'est une honte. C'est une honte bien sûr pour la Chine, mais c'est une honte pour la communauté internationale. C'est une honte pour tous les pays, comme la Suisse d'ailleurs, qui pendant trop longtemps ont fermé les yeux sur ce qui s'y passait. C'est une honte, bien sûr, encore plus grande pour les pays qui aujourd'hui refusent de durcir le ton face à la Chine, refusent de prendre des mesures. C'est une honte, bien sûr, pour toutes les entreprises qui continuent de commercer dans des régions comme le Tibet, comme le Turkestan oriental, où les droits humains ne sont pas respectés, loin de là, où il y a des crimes contre l'humanité qui s'y déroulent. C'est une honte, bien sûr, pour le CIO, et nous sommes ici devant ce musée, devant ce lieu symbolique. c'est une honte pour le CIO d'avoir attribué les Jeux en 2022 à Pékin. En 1936, bien sûr, on pouvait encore espérer que l'attribution des Jeux calmerait les ardeurs du gouvernement allemand. On le sait aujourd'hui, il n'en a rien été. En 2008, les Jeux ont été attribués à Pékin, enfin la décision était en 2001. Le président du CIO de l'époque nous disait qu'il espérait, qu'il comptait bien sûr que ces Jeux amènent des évolutions positives en matière de droits humains. C'était son espoir et peut-être était-il, le faisait-il en bonne conscience, il avait voulu attribuer ces Jeux pour cela. Eh bien, on sait qu'aujourd'hui, il n'en est rien. La détérioration de la situation des droits humains en Chine ces 20 dernières années est absolument dramatique et les Jeux de Pékin n'ont fait que renforcer le gouvernement dictatorial de Pékin. Donc, pour moi, il n'y a aucune excuse à attribuer les Jeux cette année. Donc, nous devons demander de boycotter les Jeux. Nous devons demander, bien sûr, au CIO qu'il renonce à tenir les Jeux à Pékin. Nous devons demander un boycott des Jeux par les autorités politiques. Pas de représentants des gouvernements à Pékin pour célébrer les Jeux. C'est ce que nous demandons à Berne, au gouvernement suisse, et c'est ce que de nombreux autres parlementaires à travers le monde demandent à leur gouvernement, qu'il n'y ait pas de représentants officiels à Pékin pour ces Jeux. Et bien sûr, nous appelons aussi, et c'est très difficile parce que le choix de Pékin a mis les sportifs dans une situation où ils doivent choisir entre leur carrière sportive et leur conscience à ne pas se déplacer pour ces Jeux. Eh bien, on déplore vraiment que ce choix retombe aujourd'hui sur les sportives et les sportifs. Ils feront en leur conscience, mais évidemment, s'ils peuvent boycotter ces Jeux, ce sera un signe extrêmement positif aussi. Pour vous dire encore qu'avec mon parti Les Verts, mais avec beaucoup d'autres parlementaires, nous avons déposé beaucoup de textes, évidemment pour boycotter les Jeux, mais aussi pour que la Suisse prenne enfin des mesures et réduise les collaborations avec la Chine et mettre des conditions à ces collaborations. Vous savez que nous avons un accord de libre-échange avec la Chine. Eh bien, cela devrait être conditionné à un respect des droits humains, un respect des droits sociaux. C'est ce que nous demandons et nous appelons à cela à travers de nombreux textes au Parlement. Évidemment, la pression doit continuer et on finira, je vous le dis, on finira bien sûr par gagner et la démocratie s'imposera, y compris dans ce grand et beau pays qu'est la Chine. Je tiens avant de terminer vraiment à saluer votre courage à toutes et tous, mais le courage de vos proches et de tous les activistes qui se trouvent aujourd'hui à Hong Kong, au Turkestan oriental et au Tibet, qui se battent au quotidien pour la justice, la dignité, la démocratie. Ils font la fierté de notre humanité. Merci et excellente journée à vous. Bravo.
Thank you very much for this great speech, Mr. Walder.
Merci beaucoup pour ce discours inspirant, Monsieur Walder.
We are coming to the next point of the program, which is the slogan chanting.
Donc nous allons maintenant procéder au slogan. Hazır əmdi şuar tolayımız, əmimiz şuar tolğanda caran avazımız bilən bir əgişib tolab bəsək. Rəhmət.
China. China, China, China. Free Tibet. Free Tibet. Free Tibet. Free Tibet. No freedom. No freedom. No freedom. No games. Boycott Beijing.
2022.
Boycott Beijing.
2022.
Let the Dalai Lama.
Return to Tibet.
Let the Dalai Lama.
Return to Tibet.
China, China, China.
Out, out, out.
China, China, China.
Out, out, out.
Stop Uyghur genocide.
Genocide.
Stop Uyghur genocide.
Stop Uyghur genocide.
No freedom. No freedom. No freedom.
No games.
No freedom.
No games.
IOC do the right thing.
No Olympics in Beijing.
IOC do the right thing.
No Olympics in Beijing.
Boycott Beijing.
2022.
Boycott Beijing.
2022.
Free Tibet.
Free Tibet.
Free Tibet.
Free Tibet.
Free Hong Kong.
Free Hong Kong.
Free Hong Kong.
Free Hong Kong.
Free East Turkestan.
Free East Turkestan.
Free East Turkestan.
Turkestan.
Free East Turkestan.
Fight for the freedom. Fight for the freedom.
Stand with Hong Kong.
Fight for the freedom.
Stand with Hong Kong.
We won. We won. We won. China, China, China.
Out, out, out.
China, China, China. We want justice. We want justice. Free East Turkestan.
Free East Turkestan.
Free East Turkestan.
Free East Turkestan.
Free Hong Kong.
Free Hong Kong.
Free Hong Kong.
Free Hong Kong.
Free Tibet.
Free Tibet.
Free Tibet.
Free Tibet.
Boycott Beijing. Boycott Beijing.
2022.
IOC do the right thing. IOC do the right thing.
No Olympics in Beijing.
No freedom. No freedom.
No games.
Let the Dalai Lama.
Return to Tibet.
Let the Dalai Lama.
Return to Tibet.
China out of Tibet now.
China out of Tibet now.
China out of Tibet now.
China out of Tibet now.
Free Hong Kong.
Free Hong Kong.
Free Hong Kong.
Free Hong Kong.
Stop Uyghur genocide.
Stop Uyghur genocide.
Stop Uyghur genocide.
Stop Uyghur genocide.
Fight for freedom.
Fight for freedom.
Fight for freedom.
Fight for freedom.
Fight for freedom.
Fight for freedom.
Free Tibet.
Free Tibet.
Free Tibet.
Free Tibet.
China, China, China.
Out, out, out.
China, China, China.
Out, out, out.
China, China, China.
Out, out, out.
China out of Tibet now.
China out of Tibet now.
China out of Tibet now.
China out of Tibet now.
Boycott Beijing.
Beijing.
Boycott Beijing.
2022.
No freedom.
No games.
No freedom.
No games.
IOC do the right thing.
No Olympics in Beijing.
IOC do the right thing.
No Olympics in Beijing.
No more.
Bloody games.
No more.
Bloody games.
No more.
Bloody games.
China, China, China.
Out, out, out.
China, China, China.
Out, out, out.
China, China, China.
Out, out, out.
Free East Turkestan.
Free East Turkestan.
Free East Turkestan.
Free East Turkestan.
Free Hong Kong.
Free Hong Kong.
Free Hong Kong.
Free Hong Kong.
Free Tibet.
Free Tibet.
Free Tibet.
Free Tibet.
Fight for freedom.
Fight for freedom.
Fight for freedom.
Fight for freedom.
Fight for freedom. We want justice. We want justice.
We want peace.
China, China, China.
Out, out, out.
China, China, China.
Out, out, out.
IOC do the right thing. IOC do the right thing.
No Olympics in Beijing.
No more.
Bloody games.
No more.
Bloody games.
China out of Tibet now.
Out of Tibet now.
China out of Tibet now.
China out of Tibet now.
Stop Uyghur genocide.
Stop Uyghur genocide.
Stop Uyghur genocide.
Stop Uyghur genocide.
China is lying. China is lying.
People are dying.
China, China, China.
Out, out, out.
China, China, China.
Out, out, out.
We won. We won.
We won.
IOC. IOC. No freedom.
No games.
No freedom.
No games.
Boycott Beijing.
2022.
Boycott Beijing.
2022.
IOC do the right thing.
No Olympics in Beijing.
IOC do the right thing.
No Olympics in Beijing.
Free Tibet.
Free Tibet.
Free Tibet.
Free Tibet.
Free Hong Kong.
Free Hong Kong.
Free Hong Kong.
Free Hong Kong.
Free East Turkestan.
Free East Turkestan.
Free East Turkestan.
Free East Turkestan.
Stop Uyghur genocide.
Stop Uyghur genocide.
Stop Uyghur genocide.
Stop Uyghur genocide.
Fight for freedom. Fight for freedom. Fight for freedom.
Stand with Hong Kong.
China, China, China.
Out, out, out.
China, China, China.
Out, out, out.
Marcha, marcha.
Samsung Marcha.
Marcha, marcha.
Samsung Marcha.
No freedom.
No games.
No freedom.
No games.
We won. We won.
Free.